What up, everybody? Hopefully on a delay. Am I good? Put countdown for me, guys.
The audio's good, but you look like 480i. 480i video.
You're working on a potato right now.
All right.
What's up, J Rod? Dark Empire. What's up, guys?
Yeah. All right.
Oh, is it starting to come in? No. Potatoes running good tonight, guys. Oh, all right.
It's just the duo. All right. Now
That's right. Hey guys, it's Late Night Live.
What is going on, everybody?
I don't know what Ryan had planned for tonight except Gamescom and what Rogue Prince of Persia.
Yeah, that Rogue Prince of Persia game it's not very good. I'm not a fan.
Hey, Golden Recluse. I didn't try it, so
it's on Game Pass, so I just threw it on there for an hour and decided, I'll pass on it. But anyway, so Ace of Jacks Media Grounds, Chris, what have you been playing today this week?
I've gone back to Expedition 33.
Nice.
I'm still trying to play that. I finished live streaming the Dead Take on my channel, so that way I can help save people money so they don't have to play that game that turned into a rave. Hey, the Garage Gamer's back, and he's still running potato mode.
Yep, still 480i.
Really?
He's
still bad?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's still bad.
All right.
He's running a PS2 on a 100-inch TV, and it's
pretty much.
It's not looking that great, guys. So Expedition 33, Dead Take. I'm excited for the Bit Brigade on Tuesday. Got my ticket for that. I'm on vacation, so I'll be going up to Portland early.
Fun. That's good.
I guess we could kick this thing off with we could talk about the latest Mondo figure that was announced, Mr. Sinister.
The new Sinister figure. But so my week basically is the calm before the storm. Bit Brigade on Tuesday night, which is going to be good, and then PAX next week, and then I got Rose City the week after that. So yeah, it's going to be a busy week. But I have been playing. I did try Rogue Prince of Persia. I didn't like it, so I stopped for a while. And I did play some Mortal Kombat 1 because it's on the PlayStation Premium now.
Oh, is it?
And yep, and it's Mortal Kombat. It is what I think. All the DLC's there too, all of it, because all the characters are all unlocked, and so that's good. And I'm crawling through Assassin's Creed Shadows. I keep thinking that I'm getting towards the end, and I'm not. So I finally just looked up where to go to finish the main act. So I just got to concentrate on those, and then I'll be done with that. So
does it kind of feel like the Lord of the Rings Return of the King movie, where it had like 3 different endings, 4 different endings?
You think you're going to get to the end, you're getting ready to put the controller down and be done, but nope. And it's like Lord of the Rings where you're getting ready to sit up, and it's like, nope, another 35, 40 minutes. And
yeah.
But I remember I watched that. It was a midnight show. I think I watched it opening night midnight, and I didn't get out until 4 in the morning, 4:30 in the morning. Yeah, that was terrible. That was not a good deal.
I bought the extended versions when they came out and watched them in one day.
Oh yeah.
Well, I should say a day and a half.
I am going to try and watch Ninja Turtles on Sunday morning if I can spare a few hours. That's the plan.
The re-release of the first one.
Yeah, the re-release. They announced today they're going to re-release the second one also in March because this first one's doing really well in theaters.
Yeah.
I did buy the Arrow Video. They do steelbooks and 4K steelbooks, stuff like that. They released the first 3 movies in a bundle 4K on their website, so I pre-ordered that. So I think I pick that up next month.
That's always nice.
Yeah. Yeah, so that has been my that's been my week so far.
Yeah, I'm not going to Rose City, but I did buy tickets for the Washington State Horror Con.
Oh, you're going?
Yep. Me and my wife are going to go, and they just announced the original Nancy from Nightmare on Elm Street is going to be there.
Yep.
Awesome.
Of course, awesome.
Robert Patrick's supposed to be there this year.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, Robert Englund will not be there. They already announced that he's not going to be there because of I guess Robert Englund's finally getting his star on the Walk of Fame in October, so he won't be able to make it over there. So
yeah, they've got Kane Hodder and Ken Kirsinger are going to be there.
Yep.
And then the weird ones to me was Dustin Rhodes and Darby Allin, a couple of wrestlers.
They always try to throw in a few wrestlers. They always do. I think that's kind of their staple. No matter what, even I think at their gaming expo, I think they had a couple wrestlers. So that's kind of what I think they just kind of throw those in there just to kind of bring in that crowd. Because they've been doing that since they first. Because I met Sergeant Slaughter there, like 2021, I think it was. But yeah, that's kind of what they do. My buddy's really hoping that Samoa Joe shows up because I guess he was Twisted Metal, the TV show.
Yeah.
I never watched that show. I don't know if it's good or not.
He plays what's the clown from Twisted Metal?
I played those games like once on PlayStation way back in the day.
All I know is that it looks like the second season is the Twisted Metal show that we wanted. Because the first season was just Captain or Winter or Falcon, whatever his name is. I can't think of the actor's name. But it was him just driving from one like
Sweet Tooth.
Yeah, Sweet Tooth was.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of the guy's name. Samoa Joe plays Sweet Tooth. So, but the first season was just him driving from one like closed off city to another closed off city.
Yeah.
And then he ran across Sweet Tooth. But the second season, it looks like it's supposed to be the actual like contest and everything.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. So anyway, since our host with the most is apparently running on a potato, I guess we could kind of talk about Gamescom.
Yeah. I guess we could. I didn't see a whole lot. I saw a lot of just a lot of clips of a few things here and there. There are a few things that I am excited about. I did see. I am excited for that new Halloween game that's coming out. Gun Media, who did Friday the 13th back in 2018 with their Kickstarter. Yeah. And they also did the Texas Chainsaw Massacre that came out a few years ago. Both games. I only played Chainsaw Massacre just a little bit, but Friday the 13th, I did the Kickstarter thing. Fantastic game. Great game. Chainsaw Massacre was good too. But this one actually has a full single-player campaign, from what it sounds like, which is going to be interesting. Whether you play as Michael Myers or whether you play as one of the survivors, I don't know. I did see a rendering of Loomis the Dr. Loomis that they had in there, which was pretty spot on. Look who decided to join us. Yes.
How we doing, guys?
Other than not a whole lot for Gamescom, but the Halloween was pretty. I'm pretty excited for that.
All right, you guys already talked about Gamescom?
No, we just started.
We just started. Okay. We already talked about a recap of our week.
Okay, cool. Sorry I'm late to the party, guys. So my wife decided to jump on her work computer and started doing some stuff right when our show started. So that's why my internet dropped out. So yeah, thank you, J-Rod. But yeah, I had a good week too, guys. I finally beat Tears of the Kingdom. So yeah, that's a solid Zelda game. Like, I don't know. I think that's still my number one. So yeah, very very good, very good. It is better than Link to the Past for me.
Have you started anything else?
I started playing the new Prince of Persia game, but I'll get into that here in a second. All right, I'll just go into it. Well, tonight we're gonna go into the Gamescon stuff. Um, I've got quite a few little clips. I'm curious what all you guys gonna say. I heard Dathan talking about the Halloween game, and later on, I wanted to get into Dathan wanted to go into our top Mario games, so let's do that, and we can talk about PAX too. Oh, and there's a new rumored console that's coming out maybe soon. But yeah, did any of you guys play Rogue Prince of Persia? Maybe. On Game Pass?
I played it, and I don't like it. I don't like the rogue games.
Yeah.
I'm just not a fan. I don't like getting to a certain point and then dying and having to start all over. I'm just not a fan. I played it for a little bit, maybe 45 minutes, and then I stopped playing.
Yeah, that's about me too. I feel like the game is still not finished. Like, I encountered a couple bugs with it. Compared to the Prince of Persia game, The Lost Crown, I feel like Lost Crown is still head and shoulders above it. But
I agree. I think so.
But I don't know. Maybe this was just a couple people that made this, and if that's the case, that's cool. I mean,
It's from the same developers who did the DLC for Dead Cells. So if you ever played that, this plays exactly like Dead Cells. And I don't know how big the team is, but I hated Dead Cells. I didn't get very far in it.
I don't know. It doesn't feel like Dead Cells to me, but it feels like Prince of Persia, but just not as polished as the last one, The Lost Crown. But like, I haven't fought any bosses or anything. I guess you take that back. At the beginning, you have to fight yourself. Did you get to that part, Dathan? Or maybe am I thinking
no.
of this game? Yeah.
No, I didn't. I think I died. I died twice, and then I was playing a little bit through my third act, and then I was like, "Yeah, I'm done with this." So
yeah, but hey, it was on Game Pass, so it was worth the download.
Yep.
And
yeah,
I thought it was the biggest game release for this week, unless I'm missing something.
No, I think that might have been the big one.
Yeah. All right, let's start talking about Gamescom. I thought the biggest one I saw was this Lego game. I was wondering what TT Games was working on, and we finally have our answer. They're going to do a Batman game, and I know Asa Jack's Media Grounds is a fan of the Batman movies, right?
You know, when I first heard this announced, I was kind of like, it's just going to be another one of the Lego games. And then I started seeing more and more gameplay, and I'm like, oh, they've got actual citizens like in the game. Like, this is the first Batman game where they have citizens walking around like the streets and everything, which is different. But yeah, everything I've seen so far on this one, I'm kind of like, I want to play this. I'm hoping they'll have a demo at PAX West for us to check out.
Probably not, but you know what it feels like to me? Who's the developer that made Suicide Squad? Was it Rocksteady or
Yep, Rocksteady.
Mm-hmm.
you know, like I feel like these guys got the Batman license and they're done. It's like they're like us, like they're done waiting for Rocksteady to make a good Batman game. Like we wanted a sequel to those other games, never got it. Now, like, well, we got the license, we can do it in Lego. It's like, why not? Let's build our own badass Batman game, and we kind of know like how they made good ones in the past. Just kind of use that, maybe incorporate elements of the Spider-Man game too. Like, I also have let me take the volume down, but I love how it's open world and Gotham looks really fun. Like just to go around and it feels like a little bit of Spider-Man to me. And I can see myself and my kids playing this a lot.
Yeah, I think this one will be fun to play. Most of the Telltale Lego games are pretty fun, but this one looks good.
Well, the Star Wars one was huge.
Yeah.
Like I finished that game and I think I only like 50% of it.
I haven't finished it. I've got it sitting on my Switch.
I'm curious, like, if it's going to have you go through all the movies, kind of like the Star Wars game. But they could do a lot. Like, they could do stuff from the old TV shows. They could do stuff from the animated series. I kind of feel like maybe they'll just focus on the movies. But we'll see. Coming out next year.
It'd be nice if you could like change the voice of Batman to like Adam West, or you could make it, Christian Bale if you want.
Yeah, I already know they're going to do a lot of different costumes and probably make that DLC and pre-order bonuses. If you want the Dark Knight costume, you probably have to like pre-order it or whatever.
Remember when you used to buy a game and you get the whole game? Remember that?
Yep.
Not
the way it used to be.
No, it's all about watching my kid play Fortnite now. I got him the battle pass so he could get a Power Ranger outfit or whatever. It's like that's what it all is. Like with kids, it's like how you look.
It was all thanks to Elder Scrolls Oblivion and that stupid horse armor that we start getting more and more of these microtransactions.
All right. Anyway, all right. Moving on. Let's see. I have this one. So, hey, we got a He-Man game coming.
Yep.
Hey, that's pretty cool. I think this is the first time I've ever seen a He-Man game. Maybe they did a He-Man Atari game back in the day. I can't remember.
I don't think so.
Beat 'em up action that puts the power in your hands. Grab a friend and fight for Eternia with
it's kind of like I don't want to say it's an exact replica, but it's kind of like Golden Axe 2.
Yeah.
It's kind of just like that for Sega.
It looks kind of the way you swing the sword around, and you kind of look like one of those characters in Golden Axe. I can see that.
Yeah.
But looking at it, the graphics don't look like really crisp. It kind of looks like Power Rangers a little bit to me, graphics wise. I mean, it's fine.
So they did make a Masters of the Universe, the movie, video game for the Commodore 64 back in 1987.
Well, what was it called? What was it again? Sorry.
Masters of the Universe, the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So the Dolph Lundgren the Commodore 64.
They made Transformers on Commodore 64 also. A couple of them.
They made a lot of shit on Commodore 64.
Voyage of the Convoy, I think, was, and it was on cassette.
Yeah. And then that same year, they also had a platform game called Masters of the Universe, the arcade game.
But
So
aside from the history lesson there, like I'm conflicted if this is going to be at PAX next week. I kind of feel it's not going to, but
Probably not, but Limited Run usually has some demo there in their booth. What did they have last year when we went? What was it? What was playing when we went?
They had Rugrats.
Yes, that's what it was.
They had some shmup.
Mm-hmm.
I
The
don't
side
even
scroller.
know.
It was a side scroller, I think.
Yeah,
Shmup
I don't
is
even
what
know.
it was.
Yeah, I don't even know if it even came out yet.
But they'll usually have something. I mean, if they just have like one level of this, then that's probably all that they would have. Because this was playable at Gamescom, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I saw it was at Gamescom, but it was at the 8-Bit Dough booth, and it doesn't look like 8-Bit Dough is going to be at PAX, unless I'm missing something.
Probably not.
So
yeah, I don't know.
J-Rod says, my brother has all the figures in the castle. I think he still has bed sheets and the pillowcases in storage. Yeah. The total 80s kid if you had the pillowcases and the bed sheets.
Oh, yeah.
No, I got... I had the castle, and I bought the re-release whenever that was, 2020. I bought 2 of them, and they're up in the attic. Still unopened.
Why do you have 2 of them?
Why? You know what it was? I found. I ordered one probably at Big Bad Toy Store, and then I later found one at Fred Meyer, and it was like dirt cheap.
Okay, they're like the full castle.
Yeah, the full castle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I never had Snake Mountain or any of the other big play sets. I know there's like a Eternia play set that was like huge.
Yeah,
I think we saw that at the Comic-Con in Washington.
It was there. I remember seeing it.
Yeah. I still have my ET and Rick and Wrestling bed sheets and pillowcases in store. That's crazy. All right. So yeah, well, we'll keep an eye on this one. Did they say this is this year? I think it's next year, probably, right?
Next year.
Okay.
It doesn't have a release date yet for it. But
coming soon.
Yeah.
But it's coming to everything.
Yep.
All right. I have video of this game. Pick the volume down. Did you guys see this one? This is Toxic Commando by Saber.
Oh, is this the John Carpenter one? Yeah,
I believe so.
John Carpenter's Toxic Commando.
Almost looks like Back for Blood a little bit to me. Well, don't get your hopes up, J-Rod.
There's a couple of vendors at PAX that have Dreamcast games that makes some new ones. I played a couple of them.
Cool. But zombie games to me, it's I feel like it's a little 2010 to me, but John Carpenter is pretty cool.
Yeah, but the question is it like he did the music, he's just producing it, just they wanted somebody's name attached to it?
I feel like Saber has come out with some good games. So I don't know. We'll see.
I'm trying to think what the last Saber Interactive game was I played.
I know Dathan was talking about this game. Ilphonic. Looks like they're making it. Halloween. Should I do the music?
A quiet town. just like hundreds of other small towns all across America. A town just like yours. But it was here, on October 31st, 1963.
Wait, isn't John Carpenter doing the other one too?
No warning. No
Probably.
Yeah.
provocation.
He's doing 2 games.
Senseless death.
You know who they got the original actor
I met
Nick
him
Castle to
15
do
years
the
ago.
motion capture of Michael Myers for this game?
That he couldn't
No way.
reach.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
But what I met was not a child.
Found that was announced today.
No emotion. Perhaps not even human. 15 years later, he returned home. But what happened that night was only the beginning. It wasn't just a killing spree. It was a reckoning.
They need to have this game come out on Halloween itself.
You can't stop him. You can't reason with him. You can't kill the boogeyman.
Boogeyman.
Do you think they mo-capped him for that right there?
I don't know. Probably. The picture, the image that I saw of it, because it was on Twitter. He was doing the full thing.
Single player and multiplayer horror coming in 2026. Ilphonic made that Ghostbuster game, Spirits Unleashed, I believe, and that was pretty good multiplayer. Yeah, the music is iconic. Hopefully, I don't get a copyright strike for that. It is what it is.
You'll get a ban. No strike. We're just gonna
No.
straight up ban this video.
I've never got banned. Maybe that's you.
Or I should say blocked, not banned.
Yeah. Don't play any wrestling videos.
Don't play any Twilight with sound.
Yeah, just don't do anything with Twilight, period. All right, next. I got a Star Trek game for you guys. There are actually 2 Star Trek games.
This is the strategy one, isn't it?
Yes. So there was another one that was a VR game, but I was gonna put the trailer up here, but I saw it was just like Steam VR and MetaQuest. So like, I don't know, it already pissed me off because I wouldn't be able to play it. But this is coming to consoles and PC. And trying to think, there haven't been too many Star Trek Voyager games. I know there was the that first-person Delta Squad or Delta Shooter game, and then there was an arcade game, and I think that was about it.
Well, yeah, it looks interesting.
Data
J
with-
Rod, your part 3 was odd. It was because originally with Halloween, the plan was to make an anthology series. Michael Myers wasn't supposed to go on past the second movie, but because the third one tanked in the theaters, they went back to Michael Myers for the Halloween movies.
But Dathan, are you getting the Star Trek game?
No, that's a hard pass.
The dream is dead.
That's a hard pass. Yeah.
Too bad. All right.
Do you think it has stealth? Because Eric might get it then.
I doubt
What
it.
an ugly thing to say.
I don't know why Eric's not in the chat right now. He should be in here. That's where he's usually at. He didn't say what he was doing today.
He's he ballroom dancing.
Oh, it might be book club. Book club
So
night.
stupid. I hate this one.
All right. I have video of this one. I'm pretty sure this is going to be at PAX. Team Cherry.
Yes, it is on their Expo Hall demos.
and I guess it was just made by like 3 people. So
they were
it's
just having
crazy.
too much fun.
They announced it 7 years ago, and it's it's coming out in 2 weeks. Good on them. But this was like the most wanted game of the year.
Don't be surprised if this is one of the longest lines you'll see next weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure it's going to be crazy.
Which doesn't make any sense because you can play it in a week after that anyway.
Right.
But yeah, I heard at Gamescom like this was one of the longest lines they had to play this game. But not for me. Don't really care.
I heard the guys that made this, they just made bank. They announced they made quite a bit of money on the first game, but then they announced that they were making a second game, and people started buying the original game, and that was people were speculating maybe that was the reason why it didn't come out so fast. This new one is because they're still making a lot of money off that first one.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a game that's a hit, and it's only if it's only made by 3 people, that's a pretty good split there.
Mm-hmm.
So those guys are, that's good on them. So I support that kind of stuff. All right. I just have a picture here. They announced the Mortal Kombat collection, 2 new games. Sub-Zero and Special Forces. Chris or Dathan, have you guys played these?
I played
Sub-Zero. I played Mythologies. I have not played Special Forces. That's a rare game on the PlayStation 1. It's kind of hard to find.
Yeah. So
they didn't make very many of them.
Could be cool. I'm excited to play this next week.
Yeah, it'll be there.
I gotta brush up on my my moves. I saw that there another version or a special feature of this new game is it's gonna have like a fatality mode where you can learn characters' fatalities. So that's pretty cool. So I'm excited to see what they do with it. That's all the video or images I took from Gamescom. Was there anything else you guys wanted to shout out?
Well, they've got the Black Myth sequel, Zongku. So Black Myth Wukong, they're making another one. Different series. That one looked interesting to me. What else was there?
Did Nintendo have anything? I think they just had demos.
They had the Kirby Kirby presentation earlier in the week.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really watch it.
I tried to, but it was, I don't know, it wasn't, it was just basically just like F-Zero meets Kirby is all it really was from what I saw. What I noticed.
Yeah, I never played Kirby Air Ride, but from what I understand, you only had one button.
Right, and the new one, Sakurai. I did see the Sakurai is incorporating 2 buttons in this new one.
Well, that's good. I can stop and go.
No, I think it's going to have go, and then it's going to have a special move.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you build up your special meter. But
well,
I'm watching it.
The original Kirby Air Ride, you didn't have a go button. You just had to stop. That's all the button was for. So maybe they will have a go this time. I don't know. But I saw a lot of people are like, oh, it's just Mario Kart. And it's like, I don't think it is Mario Kart. I think that's going to be where a lot of people are either going to be really excited for this one after playing the demo, or they're going to be turned off completely. So,
but hey, we're going to be able to play it next week.
Yep.
Let's do it. This and did you guys get a ticket for Pokemon too?
Nope.
I did for Saturday. just because it was available.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'm gonna go or not.
Are these all sold now?
Mm-hmm. I know
Yeah.
Kirby was gone, I think within a half hour. I think.
Ah. So yeah, that should be really good. Yeah, Sonic Racing would be good. Sega is usually at at PAX, so maybe they'll have that. All right, moving on. Did you guys see this thing? It's a controller.
Is that supposed to be a Steam controller?
Exactly. And this is what is code. The code name is Fremont, and it sounds like Valve is in development of a console, and it's going to run Steam natively to compete with Xbox, Nintendo, all that. They wanted something on, PCs are getting really expensive, and this was I think this guy found out that they're using kind of like parts that were a couple years old, and um, they could make it a pretty dang good console just by doing that kind of stuff. And the controller kind of looks like a Steam Deck because you
Yeah,
got
because
the
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
they've released the Steam controller before, and they discontinued it in 2019 because they couldn't sell it.
Well, yeah, because people figured out that you can just Bluetooth an Xbox controller to it, and it worked better.
Well, in the original one, only had one thumbstick, and then it had the touch pads.
Mm-hmm.
And so outside of like the PC community, most people didn't understand how to use it or didn't want to learn how to use it.
Right.
So, but this
Well,
mock-up just
it'd be interesting if an Xbox controller does work with it. But would you get like a Steam console for like $400?
No. No, I wouldn't.
And it could play all your Steam games. Like I know Chris has like a huge Steam library, right? Like you could play all those games natively on your TV. That doesn't appeal to either of you guys?
no.
I know Meatball Saucy. I don't know. I'm curious what he thinks. I don't think he's in the chat tonight.
I don't know. Like, I don't think it would be $400. I'm thinking it's going to be double that.
Nah, I think they want to make it affordable. We'll see. Well, now that downloading, streaming, and Steam is more popular, maybe I'll do it better now. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know because they tried the Steam boxes before, which is what they did with the Steam controller, which was just supposed to be a cheaper version of a PC that would run the Steam OS. So it was essentially a Linux.
I don't remember that.
But it had I think it had the same issue that a lot of people came across, which was because they wanted to make them cheaper and more affordable. It wasn't as powerful as a lot of the PC community wanted.
Yeah, but I mean, you can still get a PC and do whatever you want. I think my point, or maybe their point, is the parts for PCs. Like, if you really want a high end one, is crazy.
Oh yeah, no.
Like, you can go hog wild and go put in several $1,000s, and if they make something that's, Joe Blow can afford, then you might have something. And maybe they make it at a price point that's cheaper than the Switch 2. Or right at where the Xbox are if they're right under that, I mean that's probably pretty good. And a lot of people have a huge Steam library.
Yeah, but how powerful is this box going to be
I don't
comparable to if it was to like the PlayStation 5 Pro is $750. So where would that how powerful would it be compared to that?
Yeah, and I'm sure there'll be people doing the breakdown.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think it's fascinating if they get into the console market.
Well, the console wars are over.
Yep.
That's what you think.
No, it's Nintendo against Sony and Microsoft now, and and Nintendo's in their own space. They don't care what those guys are doing.
Nope.
So yeah, no, and the other issue there is with Steam being kind of integrated into the Xbox app. Are they going to make it so you can play your games on a TV streaming through the Xbox app? Because then it really kind of, if somebody already has a TV that has that app loaded on it, then there's no reason for them to get a Steam console if they can just play straight from their TV anyway.
Are there TVs that have Steam right on them in the app?
Well, they have the Xbox app on them. And
Yeah, but
Steam is now integrated into the Xbox app, is what I'm saying.
It's on the app on your TV.
I don't know if it's on the app on your TV.
I don't think it is yet.
Isn't
But
it? It's cloud gaming, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be
Just cloud gaming. So it's not your full profile. It's just limited to cloud gaming to whatever's on there.
I don't think this is going to be
similar to
cloud.
what they did for PlayStation, because they had the Sony app. I don't know if the Sony still does that or not, but they had the Sony app on TVs where you could log on there and play your downloaded games and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't think this is going to be cloud at all. So anyway, we'll see. It's fascinating, actually.
I mean, ultimately, I think the mock-up that they have here for this controller is kind of, it's kind of like,
I think there was another image I could have pulled.
Yeah, it's just kind of one of those things where I'm like, oh, so they've moved the touchpads from the top to the bottom, and they added two thumbsticks and a directional pad, and then your AB buttons. It looks like it's way too much for that.
Yeah, but I mean, like ergonomically, I don't see this really fitting too well. Very, very easy to use, I guess.
No, it almost looks like it's somebody's idea of a dream controller, but there's no way that thing's going to fit in anybody's hand.
Right. At least to get to like the thumbs. The thumbsticks should have been where the pads are. Down a little bit lower. But then you would only been able to get one pad up on the middle, and then it would have been a PlayStation 5 controller at that point. Pretty much.
Yeah. It's interesting.
Yeah. We'll keep an eye on it.
You will. I'm not. I don't care. That's all.
Well,
I'm not gonna
I know some of the other guys would be.
Meatball Saucy will. I'll listen to what he's got to say about it.
Yeah.
Travis might be interested in it.
Travis might, yeah.
Travis might. Did you guys see this game? Is this Capcom?
This is Capcom.
Yep.
I'm intrigued to see if they show this off next week.
What they are, and it's gonna be playable, and they're gonna have a panel also.
When's the panel? On Saturday or Friday?
I didn't check the schedule for that, so
that'd be cool.
The thing that you posted about like the pin quest or whatever. So I looked at that, and it looks like Resident Evil is gonna be playable at the Capcom booth also. I think.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Because I think Resident Evil was playable at Gamescom because they had this huge like castle set up and everything. But I didn't see any video footage, so they may have been pretty stingent on people taking video of that. Because I think you had to go into like the castle display area, and they have people watching, so you couldn't video it. I think
you got to be sneaky. Did you see there was some guy? Oh, well, they wouldn't let people at Gamescon take video of Elder Scrolls running on the Switch 2, and some guy finally did get video. It looks like he had Google glasses on that was recording it, at least to me. I don't know, like, because there was like two people standing right behind him, like watching him. And the thing with that was Elden Ring did not look good on the Switch 2. A lot of people were complaining about it.
Yeah.
So,
this one Pragmata, I've seen a lot of like speculation that it's just Mega Man. it's a new
But-
Mega Man game.
I
But
didn't realize was the Pin Quest stuff. I didn't save that image, but I guess there's like a whole pin collecting thing there. Nathan,
They're
did
always
you ever-
they've had that since like PAX inception, like in 2012, I think.
Oh, okay.
Before it, back when it was Penny Arcade Expo, and I think when they switched it over to PAX is when they started doing all the pin stuff. Because there are people that walk around with like these huge binders and stuff, and that's all they do. They don't do anything. They don't play any games. They just get the pins and stuff like that. But hey, more power to them. I'm not going to judge if that's what they want to do and have fun. I mean, more power to them.
Yeah, and you'll go around and find strange dudes with Discord cards to give you and stuff.
Yeah,
exactly.
Well, it's a good idea. That's what we need to take with us.
No, maybe we should get some pins. I want that Mortal Kombat one.
Well, you just gotta play the game. They'll give it to you. That's all you gotta do.
You gotta get a swag bag going. Yeah. All right. I have this. Apparently, they're working on the new Forza Horizon game, and might like leaked out that they're going to be in Japan. That's kind of cool, right? You guys looking forward to the new Forza?
Sure. I didn't play the last one very much.
You didn't play the last one?
I don't think so.
Is Horizon the one that's more of a open world
stupid shit?
Drive your car anywhere you want?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
The last one was in Mexico. That game was awesome. And the one before it, you were in Europe.
Yeah, I remember playing the one before in Europe. I thought that one was fun.
It was really good multiplayer, too. I don't know if we ever jumped in multiplayer. I know I jumped in with Speed and did some races with him. That was fun. And you can just race around the map and go wherever the hell you want. But I can see them doing a cool one in Japan. There's a lot of stuff, good terrain there, and you can do there's a whole car culture there, and like I think this car, like right in this image, like that's not a car you see around the United States as far as I know. Kind of looks like a Scion, maybe a little bit.
Yeah, it also looks like one of those minier version of the transit vans.
All right. I had this. Are you guys? PETA's upset that they're putting nose rings in the cow and they want it removed. How do you guys feel about that?
It must be slow news day for PETA. They don't have anything to really go after if this is a problem for them.
Jesus Christ, my God.
They've run out of things to try and like deal with.
I actually don't have a problem with them going, if this, if they think it, I don't know if they're the expert or not, but nose rings usually nose rings are for like pigs and stuff, so they don't dig under the ground. And I always comment like, why some girl at a club will have a nose ring and it'll be like, yeah, is that to stop her from digging in the dirt too? But
it's a video game. It's not. This is dumb. I mean, calm down.
Oh God, those ones and zeros are going to hurt the animals. Somebody think cow and chicken, huh?
J-Rod is right. Ridiculous.
Wouldn't that be funny though if Nintendo does make an update and they get rid of it? People are just gonna lose their mind.
No, Nintendo should not cave for this. This is dumb.
They probably don't even know this is going on.
If they do, they just shrugged it off. That email went straight into the trash. That went straight into the trash folder. It's like on to the next thing.
Like no English. But that's all I kind of really have video game wise. Like, I guess we're just excited for PAX next week. I think we're going to try to go live maybe on Friday afternoon. So it'll be a late night live, but it'll be a late afternoon live. So
we'll have to find a spot or have to find somewhere to go to make that work, make that happen.
I found my gimbal, so I'm going to try. I got my, I haven't used it in a long time, but
We
try
can,
to use it with my phone.
We could just walk into a hotel and go find a room to do this in.
I'm not getting
a
that.
little.
You guys can get a room.
A little corner.
Jesus
where
Christ!
Yeah,
my God.
I almost got kicked out.
Does the Bulls, like the Chicago Bulls? I see a girl with a nose ring and unnatural hair color and tattoos. I'm walking the other way. Yeah, it is for me too. Like, I was never. Yeah, no. Maybe I don't know. Maybe we make this a short night tonight. It seems like J Rod's the only one in the chat.
Yeah.
Hey,
He's probably taking a nap because it's too hot outside.
Yeah. New Mondo next week, so they're finally going to do Mr. Sinister. Of course,
are you
Eric's
getting
not,
it?
I can't.
260.
You're going to.
There has been at least one or two, like I've said I wasn't going to, and I did.
Yeah.
But I don't really have any real big connection with this character. Like, I know he was a main villain of Cyclops, I think, and Jean Grey, but they haven't done a Jean Grey yet. I do like.
He looks really good. They did a good job with this one.
The cape looks great.
Well, even everything to the face sculpt and the body armor. I mean, they got it down perfect.
Well,
yeah, pretty impressed.
Yeah, he comes with some interesting things. I see that snake thing. I guess that's to like suck out mutant powers or something. I can't remember. And he's got 3 faces.
Maybe it's because of all the extra accessories this one comes with. Because I'm looking at that Galactus one, and that's $200 for that vinyl figure.
That's one of their soft vinyls.
Yeah. And then of course right next to this is Masters of the Universe Swiftwind and She-Ra for $795.
Yeah, that's I'm curious how many people bought that. It didn't sell out, did it?
No, it's still up for pre-order.
Exactly.
I don't see that one selling out. $800. Oof.
Yeah,
this one $265, and they're going to add $20 for tariffs, and then it's probably going to be another $20 for shipping. So it's going to be $300. I don't know. I just don't have that much connection to Mr. Sinister. There's other characters I want more.
Yeah, I mean I get it with X-Men 97. They're doing more and more of these, so who knows which the next one will be.
Okay.
But I really like the coloring for it.
Yeah, it does look good. All right. Moving on. Top Mario games. Should we do our top 5 or top 3?
My list only consists of 3. I didn't do 5. I mean,
do
I could do 5. I could add.
Do 5.
I could do 5. Okay, then you guys go first. I got to do some thinking here.
Chris, you want to go first?
Okay, if I'm gonna go first, my number 5 is, I guess I'd have to throw Super Mario Sunshine in there as my number 5.
What?
Jesus Christ! My God.
Did you play that game?
Yes, I played that one.
No way. That's the top 5.
I've got that on my. I bought the Super Mario
at that. It's not
3D Bowser or Pac. Jesus Christ.
Right?
But then if I'm going from there, Super Mario Galaxy 1. Yeah. Super Mario Galaxy 1 would be number 4. Then I'd go Super Mario. The original Super Mario Brothers would be number 3 for me. Followed by I guess I'd have to go with Super Mario Odyssey and then Super Mario 3 would be my 5.
It's not a bad
No
list.
Super
It's
Mario
pretty good.
World, huh?
No Super Mario World, and I really didn't like Super Mario 64. I know that's a lot of people's favorite, and Ryan's just left.
He did not like your list.
List connection?
He didn't like my list so bad, he just left.
He just took off.
He's like, "You son of a bitch."
Am I back? Am I back?
Yes, you're back.
Yeah, you're back.
Little bit.
Am I good? All right.
Yeah.
A little bit?
Oh no!
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Am I
I
good?
can hear you.
All right. Okay, here's my list. Okay, number Super Mario Galaxy 1. Okay, did I lose somebody?
No,
No.
Those
we're
were
here.
okay. I just heard something. All right, never mind. All right, Super Mario Galaxy number 1. Number 4, Super Mario World is number 4 for me. I have Mario Wonder, the game that came out on Switch a couple years ago. We played at PAX. I thought it was pretty a real game. Number 2, Mario Brothers 3. I love that game, but there's one game that's better than Super Mario 3.
Super
Captain
Mario
Toads.
World.
Any guesses? No.
Super Mario World.
It's not Super Mario. I already said Super Mario.
Oh, number 4. Okay. Okay.
Super Mario Land.
No,
It's not Mario 2. No. I know that.
That would be my no 2. Mario 2.
What?
Will have Super Mario 2 has sentimental value for me. At back in the day. Mm-hmm. Number 1 is Mario Maker on Wii.
Mario Maker. Okay.
Because you can make your own Switch. Mario Maker 2. I'm talking about the first one where you could use the Wii U. That was the only reason I did to begin with. But making your own levels in Mario 3.
Yeah.
And I went to town. Chris, I know you had that game too, but like it was great. And
I've still got the second one.
Just the whole thing. Yeah, it didn't really work for me because I just didn't have this something that it didn't work as well. With the Wii U, it worked great. But you could make your, I'd make a level and then you'd come over and see if you could beat it. Remember that? That was awesome. So that's why
what I do with my son.
One. It's like
he plays number 2 and he'll make some of the craziest levels. He'll sit there and like make a level within like 30 seconds and he'll be like, "Here, play it." And I'm like, I don't get it. I don't understand how to use this, but he pulls it up and he'll just make some of the craziest levels. And then of course he'll have to tell me I'm playing,
be able to beat it.
I'm playing it wrong. He'll show me how to beat it, but he's like, "You're not playing it right. Let me show you, Dad."
Yeah.
And I'm just like, "You got to let me play it."
You have to be able to beat it if you want Nintendo servers. So there has to be some kind of a level of completion for you. But I mean, you were able to do some wild stuff. So I don't know. I think they need to do more stuff like that. Like I'd love for them to do a Zelda maker rules, but we'll see. All right, Dathan, let's your list.
All right, top 5. So number 5, Super Mario Galaxy 1.
Okay,
number
that's right
4
where I had.
is, yeah, that's what you had. Number 4 is Super Mario Brothers, the original, the NES, packaged with the console back in the day. That's my number 4. Number 3 is Super Mario World on Super Nintendo. I have sentimental value for that one. That's one of my favorites. Number 2 is Super Mario Brothers 3. The debut of that on the movie The Wizard was absolutely absolute cinema, as Scorsese would say. Absolute cinema is perfect. And the game is fun too. And my number 1 is Super Mario 64 on the Nintendo 64 console.
Way. That's your favorite?
That's my number 1 Mario, yeah.
What the?
Who cares?
No way.
Yep, that is my number one Mario game.
Go for broke.
It is for a lot of people. I never was a fan of that one.
I mean, I'd probably put that in my like top 15 games of all time. It was iconic. It was like the big change from, you know, Super Nintendo to Nintendo 64. That was the game that really revolutionized the 3D graphics when it came out in 1996.
But then there were games, I don't know. I feel like Super Mario Galaxy is so much better than
you know,
Mario
and I
64.
said this in the past that
it's a nostalgia thing.
Yeah, no, my lists are nostalgia based.
I think
you know,
you got to throw the nostalgia out.
But I can't, because it's if you were to put Mario Galaxy in front of me and Mario 64 in front of me and say, hey, go, you know, here's 2 TVs, here's 2 controllers, you go play these on the consoles that they came out of. Which one are you going to go to? And I'm going to go straight to the Nintendo 64, and I'm going to play Mario 64.
Yeah.
Yeah, why is his background? What's going on? I know. He's always getting like displays and stuff.
No, I'm just moving around.
I think you need to do it. You need. There's like that's if I had just sentimental.
How would I do that? I can't put blinders on when it comes to stuff like that. I can't.
Well,
it just doesn't work.
You have to be objective.
And I would agree with Dathan too in the case of like, you know, if Super Mario 64, if I threw it on and started playing it, and it kind of took me back to that first time I ever played it, it'd be my first on the list. The problem is I don't get that same feeling when I play games. So it never takes me back to the first time I ever played it. That's why I don't like when I go through and play like different games in a series, I either like them at the time I played them or I don't. So making my list up and everything, Super Mario 3 is still one of those games that I can go back and play and be like, I love this game even now. And I totally get where Dathan's coming from with it being a case of nostalgia, because I'm sure I could go in and throw on Halo 2 and it would bring back memories of being in the dorm rooms with you and Speed and everybody playing that game. You know, when we played because that was great. It was fantastic fun and everything, but the game sucks.
Yeah, it's not the best. Right? There's better games out there. That's why I say, gotta, take away your own nostalgia. And I know it's hard, but we'll get you through it, Dathan.
I don't have to get through anything. That's just that's just how it is. I mean, if I'm sure that there are some people, some diehard
Ultra weird.
Nintendo people that, I'm sure their top 10 Mario 64 is probably on that list that have been playing Nintendo games for years. So that's just how it is.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it.
No, we all have different opinions, and that makes it why it's an interesting debate.
The problem is he can't make those levels in Mario Maker, and that's why he can't get them.
Like I played that game. Yeah, back in the day, but like I don't know, it's just like no, it does not have no number one. It doesn't have any nostalgia for me. Like I remember playing it, but like I feel like they were after it. It is what it is. Well, anyway,
But
I thought my because I don't know, it just made me the whole making your own levels.
I mean, to be honest, Mario Maker didn't even cross my mind. It didn't even think to even add that to
my God.
to the list. I wouldn't, honestly, I probably wouldn't consider that even a Mario game, to be honest. I would just skip that whole thing altogether.
Yeah,
So stupid. I hate this.
It's kind of like being asked to make an RPG list, and then somebody throws an RPG Maker.
Right? It's kind of the same thing. Well, I'll just make my own RPG and I'll make that my number one. So then we go. Is that kind of what we're doing?
Yeah, it's
Well, what other? I don't think there's anything that comes close to that. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's all good. I mean, we each have our own opinions, and there's nothing wrong with each of our opinions.
Nope.
Well, there is, but yeah, well, I probably already have.
Just because Super Mario Sunshine is a better game than Super Mario Maker, right?
Oh God, yeah. What? All right. I don't understand your choice on Super Mario Sunshine. That game is a freaking terrible game.
I like it.
Really not. It's difficult.
I like it because it's unique. It's a unique Mario game.
It's kind of like the It's kind of like the Zelda 2 of Mario's.
Yeah.
It's kind of the outsider a little bit.
I don't know. Super Mario Sunshine has always been a fun one for me to go back and play because of the difficulty of the game, as well as like the difference of the controls compared to other Mario games.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not, as far as the games that I've played, it's not the best Mario game. It's just
Mario Galaxy blows that game out of the water.
1 and 2 are better than Super Mario Sunshine, but that's why Super Mario Sunshine is my number 5 and not my number 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to think of a list for next week so that it's not so nostalgia based on my part, so Ryan doesn't lose his shit on me about being sentimental about something. Where if I could go back in time,
I got one.
Do it in a
I got one for you.
My cockers, what's up, buddy?
Hey, how's it going? We do Leisure Suit Larry top 5.
I'd have to go back to the DOS games.
I haven't even played.
I'd have to go back to the DOS ones way back in the day.
I think there's more than 5.
I'll do that. Oh, there's like 10 or 9 of them. No. So like, I just remember the first one, and like you're trying to. just trying to get in, and it would do like a copy protection thing at the beginning, and it would ask you like questions like only someone that was born in like 1960 would know, and you try to. It was a multiple choice thing, and trying to hack into it. But like, no, my favorite one was there was a Leisure Suit Larry on Xbox. I thought it was pretty solid. So, but no, I don't know. I think I have some of them on Steam. I got them like super
Yeah,
cheap.
the only one I the
Am I in a delay?
You're fine.
the only one I own is on the
Okay.
Switch is Leisure Suit Larry Wet Dreams Don't Dry.
Because it was like $2 about a month ago or something,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Wasn't it super cheap?
Yeah. They got super cheap.
But
Xbox has the rights to own all
But
those
it's just-
games
it's
now.
a point and click
That'd be-
game. So I was kind of like, what is this?
Yeah.
But I'm sure you don't have any nostalgia with that one, Dathan. That'd be a good one.
No, I mean it probably like, God, it was like the old
No, let's
like
not-
floppy disks. That's the last one that I played way back in the day, way back, and I have no nostalgia for those games at all.
All right. Here, I'll get everyone to band together over there against me. I've never played any Mario. I'm sick of people streaming it.
Wait.
Oh no!
The original Donkey Kong arcade, J-Rod.
I was seeing someone online.
There he is.
Oh,
Travis is here.
Good evening.
Here.
okay.
Yeah. What's going
Top
on,
5
Travis?
Mario games, Travis. Go.
Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario, the third one, right? Number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Super Mario number 2, and then the one that came out for GameCube, and then the one that came out for Switch.
See, Super Mario Sunshine and Super Mario Wonder.
No, there were a couple.
No,
that
I don't
came
know what the-
on. Yeah, he doesn't know.
There were a couple that came on. Which ones?
On the GameCube?
Yeah, but the launch one.
There was only
was
one Mario
Sunshine.
game on GameCube. It was Sunshine.
Was
Yeah.
it okay? There you go. got
No.
Sunshine.
The Mario. I just had it. The one you're on the planet, Mario Galaxy. That was on GameCube.
Wii.
That was on Wii. That was on Wii.
Oh, you're right. Maybe I'm thinking of the second one.
Yeah, it was Super Mario Sunshine. Chris is right.
I want to go back. There's a rewind. Can we go back? Did you say that I was right, Ryan? That I was when I said that? I just want to make sure I heard
No.
it right.
Excuse me.
You sound like my wife.
Smart woman. Maybe. Married to you.
Maybe. Yeah.
Travis. Let me pull this up. We were discussing this.
Oh yeah, that looks okay.
There is a rumored Steam console coming out.
Right.
Would you be interested in a Steam console? This is called the Fremont, and this is a picture of the a mock-up of the controller. At least, kind of looks like a Steam Deck.
So in a
The Valve is
in a
seriously, they're
right
working
in
on
a way
this.
I would. And here's why I say in a way. I've spent so much money building out my PC that is basically a Steam console that it would be stupid to redo that, right, by just buying a Steam console. However, if the performance is really good, which is going to be hard because at the end of the day, it's going to be a PC, but if it is, and then something happens to my GPU and GPU prices are still at the level that they're at now, which I think they will be throughout this series and the next series, then yes, I would probably replace my PC Steam console. So I'm very interested in the news, and I'm very interested in seeing what they bring to the table. But for me to buy it like day one, there's no point. But I welcome it. Like I totally welcome it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was talking about too. Like the PC prices is just insane for these cards, and like, how many Steam games do you?
Yeah, probably about 30, I think. I don't know if that's
Oh,
quite a
okay.
bit, and I
I
don't
thought you
know
had a
how
lot
many I
more than that.
have on my library. Well, I think I do. I just have them hidden off my library and like removed. So I'd have to like tell Steam to repopulate everything I've purchased.
Okay.
But also remember, I don't buy games and not beat them usually. And I
Well, you
also am
return
very
them.
meticulous. Whoa. Yeah, I do play them and return them if I don't like them. Like if I don't think I'm going to beat it, then I'll just flip and return it. But I also am pretty slow. Like if I play Assassin's Creed, like right now I'm playing Star Wars Outlaws. I'm taking my sweet time with it. Like I go pretty slow when I play the games. Like I just do. I don't tear through them. So yeah, I tend to at least get, if they say a game is going to be, let's say 20 hours, I'm going to get at least 32 in it. And I don't know why, because I don't get stuck. I just take forever looking at the scenery or reading the dialogue. I don't know if a lot of people just skip past dialogue or don't listen to it. I think that happens a lot. So yeah, I think that's why it ends up taking me longer to beat games than what the reviewers say the average time to beat the game is. And I will definitely go find all the side quests. If it's a game like Assassin's Creed, I'll go just find everything. Even though it's always the same, it's always a repeat of the same 3 quest types. For some reason, I'm just like, oh, there's a question mark. I'll go do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I will go through the area looking for question marks, even if I'm actually bored of the area. Like I'm very stupid that way.
So anyway,
but yes,
I thought
to answer
you
your
would be
question, I
interested
am.
in.
I'm very interested to see what they bring to the table, and I think it's good. Like, so here's the thing: the Steam controller, from what I've read about it, because I couldn't get my hands on one when I actually decided it was wickedly underrated. I think it's very underrated. Like, and I know people that use it, and they're like, "Yeah, it's really cool. It's too bad it didn't take off." And it was very, it was inventive for its time, right? They had reinvented something there and kind of taken a stab at it. And Sony took their trackpad idea and put it in the center of the DualShock, or the DualSense. So I mean, it'll be neat to see if Steam can do something like that again. And at the end of the day, if we just have, some more competition in the console space, that's cool. Especially if it's priced well in high performance, which probably won't happen, but that'd be neat.
Yeah. No, I had. I just got this.
Yeah, I got to play with the Steam controller once.
Yeah, did you like it?
Is this?
It's interesting. It was a different. It was a different way to play, and I think that's probably where the issue came in, was that you could fully map it to anything you wanted, keyboard, mouse, however you wanted to map it, set it up.
Yeah.
And it was very intuitive, but it was so different from what I was looking for in a controller. And
Travis, do you use Geekbench?
I do not. And the metric that they're
I'm curious if these are good scores.
the metric that they're showing is odd to me. What are they calling their processor? It's a Valve Fremont?
Right, or that's the code name for the console.
Oh, okay. So
here's Geekbench PlayStation 5.
yeah, it's an AMD processor. But the problem with that score is, so it's a mobile chip. It looks like what they're using. That doesn't make me super pumped.
PlayStation 5, the multi-core score is 7924,
Yeah.
and then this is a 7451. So it's just slightly under a
Yeah,
PlayStation
so that
5
definitely.
is what I'm-
That's why I said if it's a mobile chip that they're using, that definitely doesn't have me super pumped.
But Travis, what would be your price point for something like this? Knowing what you know now when it comes to the score that the PlayStation 5 has, what this would be.
$600, if that. I mean, it's like, okay, so then pick your platform. Do you want a PS5 Pro? And that's a PS5, not even a PS5 Pro.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, so 350, 400.
Okay.
Like if it's just a mobile processor, it's like, okay, so you're not doing anything. So just beat price, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're not
right.
What I think that they should do is I think that they should take a 5090 or a 4090 mobile, so not the actual GPU chip, but the processor used in a laptop, pack that into it with a separate CPU, and basically take what people have in gaming laptops based off that platform and put it into a console for people who just don't want to deal with Windows and with a laptop and want it connected to their TV as a plug and play device. That's what they should do. The price point for something like that, though, is you would expect that to be $2,000, $3,000.
Yeah.
So it's going to be expensive. But if they're big enough and if they're buying enough in bulk and if they're working with, if they're working to figure something out, I was hopeful that they would get a chip designed for them that was kind of around that frame, around like the 5080, 5090 mobile that they could get for a lower price just to get it out there, right? Because, just because. That's what I was hoping for. These sort of things where they're on a mobile platform, that doesn't do much for me. Now, that being said, I know I'm not in the majority there because people are super stoked about the ROG Ally, and that's using a mobile processor. So, it is what it is. I'm the type who will QA and I'll want what I consider to be the best. And I spent like all last week being 5090 GPUs with 3D Mark. And that was the quote unquote game I played. And I spent a ton of time undervolting, overclocking, and doing that and just taking multiple runs. And I consider that fun. It's not, but I do consider it, that to be entertainment. So I don't think that I'm the mass market person, right? I'm looking for the best and seeing that there. And then when I look at consoles, I want them to be the best at the price point that they offer. And I just don't know. I'll have to see it. I'll just have to see it. I am interested still. I still am. If it comes in at a whopping cheap, let's kind of shake up the market right now and put something out there just to try to get market share of our Steam OS, so Microsoft doesn't get a huge chunk or Sony doesn't get a huge chunk. That could be really cool for the gaming space. Yeah.
Agreed. What if it was $400 or less?
There you are. Then,
would you be
and
interested
if it's
in that?
competing with a PlayStation 5, absolutely. I think that's a good price point for that. But is that low enough for the person who doesn't know who Steam is? Right? If they're at Best Buy and they see Steam and Sony, how many Christmas sales are getting flipped to Steam?
I like your point, though, also that Xbox is integrating Steam in the future. So maybe Valve is getting ahead of the game here. They realize that's coming. Might as well, if they're going to put out a console, now is the time and do it before Microsoft gets their hands in it. And then they can get more market share, like you were saying.
And did you guys talk about the new Xbox console that got kind of,
No, we didn't. What did you hear on that?
If you look, some things got leaked about. I should have shared it. I figured everybody knew about it, and I was last to the party. But Microsoft's next gen console got kind of leaked out there. And it's going to be using AMD's Magnus APU, so a mobile chip as well. which is fine. I mean, again, consoles are interesting that way because you can very specifically code for them if you know what the platform is, right? I'm dealing with it with Star Wars Outlaws right now. Star Wars Outlaws crashes to desktop constantly on my PC. It's the only game that does. And so that's also the game I've been playing is why is Star Wars Outlaws constantly crashing to desktop on my PC? And as far as fun for that game, that's not fun. That game of why is this crashing nonstop is not a fun game to play. But it turns out that on my PC, and it looks like anybody running like a Series 5 NVIDIA chipset, if you have NVIDIA's direct lighting enabled, that causes like fatal crashes of the game. That's not super fun. And and you can't really hold the Star Wars peeps liable for that because there are so many versions of PC hardware out there. It's hard to QA against. When they have a console like this, they can narrowly say, I'm going to QA against these things, right? So games should release very stably. So that's attractive when it comes to a Steam platform, if you like Steam platforms. It's also attractive to the new Xbox if they're using, they can, in other words, people can very fine tune their games.
Well, it seems to be some of these developers, that's what they use the PC market for, is the customers to QA and then fix the issues.
Yes, there's a lot of that. And as a PC gamer, I just grew up with it. So it doesn't frustrate me like it would somebody who wanted to buy something new and then is like, why do these games always crash? This PC sucks. And it's like, well, the PC doesn't suck. The QA cycle of PC gaming sucks, right? Like it's hard. And it's not even the devs, it's just hard. That's what makes consoles really neat. Where I get frustrated as a PC gamer is now I've got this PS5 Pro and I don't feel like the developers are making games that really take advantage of the PS5 Pro. And so now I've got this thing that I was thinking and hopeful would be really cool to replace a PC with, and I feel it could be, but the devs aren't doing it, because it just hasn't attached yet. And I kind of blame Sony for that a little bit, because releasing 2 iterations of the same console, that's kind of, now you're spreading that market out so the devs don't know who to attack, I feel. But, I could be off on that, right? So, no, I'm excited. I think it'll be cool. The controller looks kind of wonky. I don't know if the controller's, like, really my thing.
Yeah, I had another
with the
picture
2
of the controller,
touchpads, like, that could be
it's-
cool, but it could also be like...
Yeah.
Well, that's like, have you seen the news about Metal Gear Solid Delta?
No.
Apparently it runs poorly on the PS5 Pro.
No.
Oh, I saw that.
That's
like
the opposite of what
terrible.
should happen.
Like
Yeah.
worse than the PS5. And it's just as bad as the Xbox. It's just as bad on the Xbox Series S and X.
And that's Sony, like,
No,
flagship
that's the
game,
version I
right?
have. I just have a regular PS5.
Oh, so it's not Sony specifically for the...
No, it's the Unreal Engine 5. There's
Gotcha.
some major issue with it. So a lot of articles I was reading today, people were talking about it's time to call out Unreal for how bad the Unreal Engine 5 is and how many issues it's creating with these new games.
Yeah. So I'm trying to find
Well, I don't think, is that on Unreal or is it on the developers for getting it right? Like, I don't know. They need to, if it's not right, don't put it out yet.
Yeah,
it's the developer that is pushing out the game. So I don't know. Unreal is probably the best engine right now, is it not? Even though there are these issues, but it still looks the best. So, but it's still on the game developer. If they want to push it out right now, they can. And it might have issues like these Ubisoft games. That's what they do. They'll put it out and the game's not done yet. But
I think the difference there, though, is Ubisoft uses their own game engine. They don't use Unreal Engine.
Yeah.
And so
There's
that
the
may
article
be
there, Ryan, if you want to pop that up. I put it into the group chat there. Sorry to interrupt, Chris, but yeah, yes. No, not the ready or not thing.
There we go. I have too many windows open.
their aim is to put players first.
Yeah, I was going to say if you go down to what we know, yeah, there you go. That's kind of the blip. Now there were some tech specs that kind of got released, but their GameSpot's not being super trusting on that. But I was curious what you think about it because we were kind of thinking Xbox was pretty much done. It's not.
Yeah, it just are they going to piss off their fan base before it happens?
Well, there's always a day for that.
I don't know.
But yeah,
it's the largest technical leap you've ever seen in a hardware generation. Well, that definitely gets Travis going.
Yeah, I mean, yes, we'll see though. How loud
and
is
then
it
how far,
right? Like,
and then how far away is the PlayStation 6?
Right, that's also true.
Oh, Eric's in the chat.
Yep. Eric showed up.
Yeah.
Did Eric get a PS5 Pro? Hey, congrats, buddy. Eric got a PS5
Eric
Pro.
has no PS5 Pro.
It's just lies upon lies.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry.
All right.
Yeah,
anything else?
Thrown that in Discord,
yeah. Anything else? No, it's all good. I was thinking I was gonna cut the tonight short because I don't know. It seems like the chat's kind of falling asleep on us, so that's okay. We're gonna have a Travis. We were talking about going live, maybe at PAX on Friday afternoon. I don't know. You're not going to be there, but yeah, if you or anyone else in the chat, we're thinking around 3:00 or something. So nothing's confirmed,
Okay.
but we'll see how good the cell phone connection is up there. I don't know if we'll have access to Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah, maybe. Well, and if you did, how throttled is it going to be?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I had we did our interview 2 years ago, Chris, and I think it turned out okay.
Yeah. But did we did live stream it, didn't we, with Arcade 1-Up and the Atari?
Yeah, let's see if I can find it. Maybe. This will be a blast from the past. Live.
Yeah, that's when I was 2 years younger.
It was only 2 years ago.
Blast from the past. Right? Let's open the vaults.
Yeah, 3:00 Pacific time, 6:00 Eastern. I think that's going to hit. We may actually have more people in the chat during that time.
Maybe.
I know Biggie D was complaining we were on too late or whatever, or not Biggie D. Danny.
Yeah, shoot me a message and I can join.
Yeah.
Every time. This is a little different.
The interesting thing is now we have Restream, so like I was using, really like I can't remember what I was using here.
I know you guys have probably put those on another cabinet before, but I've never seen them in person. Yeah, we started.
He's just flipping off.
What's that?
Oh, the person was just flipping off people, and there's just some strange guy standing in the background there.
The coin door down here lights up too, guys.
I don't think I knew you guys this one. I don't think I knew.
No,
who,
you were strangers.
I was there. I was at the. I was here, and I was at the Nintendo Seattle, whatever it was called, Nintendo Live.
Yeah. And it looks like you guys have had a ton of people coming over.
But the video quality looks pretty
It's not
good,
too
right?
bad.
That was just on my iPhone 14.
What do you call these?
You got to go find this guy,
So you no longer see the
and if he's working for Arcade One Up, still ask him what happened.
Yeah,
He'll be at the Atari booth is where he'll be.
We should we should probably ask him. You know, hey, is Arcade One Up ever going to release a new arcade game?
Yeah, yeah.
It's not just a reskin of an old game.
Yeah.
Of course, right now we're very much focused on the Atari 50th launch, but
Arcade One Up is not going to be there.
No.
So,
They don't have any money to
tell
do
him,
it.
hey, on our podcast, we talk a lot of trash about your company. Would you like to come on and represent it?
I guess my question is, was the plan to come out with this cabinet last?
It's crazy. I haven't watched this video in quite a while. Look at that guy with the helmet on.
Yeah. I want that guy on the show. If you find those guys, here's what you need to do. Okay, find as many people dressed up as animals as you can for the live stream, and just surround yourself with them.
But at the same time, both in equal parts collaboration as
Oh,
well.
see where the camera like flipped around? That's when my gimbal was dying.
Okay. That was my
Oh man, I hope that doesn't happen again.
I'm trying to look
That's
for
probably why I
myself
stopped
somewhere. I'm
using
trying to
this
look for
gimbal.
myself in the background just in case I.
You think you might be in there?
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah. How big is the floor?
It's big.
Oh, is it? Okay.
It's really big.
This was the basement of
Oh, it's multi-story, huh?
the new building. Yeah.
They put Arcade One Up in the basement.
Yeah, I mean, this is still going on at 3 different locations.
Yeah.
Because of the convention center size there and everything.
Tell those guys. Say, hey, you and the big oversized cat head, come on my show. We're doing a live stream.
Oh, we'll definitely do that, J-Rod. We'll check them to see if they have nose rings.
This was fun.
You know, I'm
What a
probably
mess.
in this video. Was this on the first day?
No, this was on Saturday.
Oh, it was. No, I wasn't in this line then. I went on Friday, and it was not that bad. It was not nearly as bad as this.
And this is just the line to get in?
Mm-hmm.
This was just for the Nintendo area.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my
so
gosh.
Nintendo was able to get like a whole building to themselves.
That makes sense. I mean, it is Nintendo, you know?
Yeah, and the other building was for actual packs.
Yeah.
And this year, it looks like they are on the same floor as everybody.
Who's that guy? Who's that guy with the ball? Who's that guy in the blue shirt?
I don't know. It's some asshole.
What I find interesting is why do people line up for opening? Like, what's so neat about when they drop the rope, so to speak, and let you in?
This is the very reason, Travis, I have always thought about creating a line con.
Yeah,
just charging people to stand in line.
Yeah.
And then every once in a while, I'd have like some celebrity walk past the line, go into some random building, and just leave. So that people are always like, "Oh man."
Well, yeah, I kind of wondered if it was like that. You know, there'd be celebrities there to greet people or something like right at the beginning. But I think they just wanted to be in right away. Which I mean, that's fine. Yeah. That's totally cool. I would wait till it died down, and then
when I went in on the first thing on Friday, when the line was not like that. Doug Bowser was there. He's the president of Nintendo.
Okay.
And no one even everyone was walking by like they didn't even know who he was. I know who he was, so I went and talked to him for a minute, and then I talked to him a few hours later during the show because no one knew who he was. He was the guy that was. I was like, "Hey man, how's it going?" And so I was talking to him for a little bit. Got a picture with him and stuff. This display was really cool. They did a really good job with that display.
I kind of expect if there's a building for Nintendo, I honestly expect that sort of stuff myself.
Yeah, and I think Nintendo, they knocked it out of the park with this whole live thing, because it was the first time they were doing a display like this.
Yeah.
And the rumor was that they were gonna rotate. They were gonna do Seattle 1 year, and then they were gonna rotate, and then they're gonna do Tokyo, and then they're gonna go back and do Seattle and Tokyo, but just flip flop every year. But then they decided, I guess, to do away with that, because they did Tokyo last year, and then this year they're not doing it.
So
There was some
why?
kind of bomb threat or something in Tokyo, and they had to cancel it last night.
Something happened, yeah.
Why was the person behind you dressed as Carmen Sandiego?
Well, we were looking for her. Where in the world, you know? And
I know, but I would like
only
stop
showed
and I
up.
would say, so why Carmen Sandiego? What happened here?
They were coming to steal Mario Wonder. I mean, honestly, yeah, it is. Carmen Sandiego is kind of weird.
This was.
It's enough for me. It's off the map enough for me to say, like, what drove this? There's got to be something here. And if they just say, well, no, I just thought that it was a character I found or something, I'm not buying that. Maybe they had bought the hat a long time ago.
I mean, at least Princess Peach makes sense. Or
100%. That one, I wouldn't even ask that person anything. I would think that that's not even that creative. Like, that's like low hanging fruit. Carmen Sandiego makes me wonder, like, okay, so why did they say, you know what, everybody's going to really like if I dress as Carmen Sandiego?
That's good. That was cool. Dathan, did you get your picture out of this?
I did.
That was
cool. I think my wife and I got pictures of all of the displays they have there.
That's cool.
Oh, this was epic.
Look at that fat bastard sitting in that chair over there.
You look really comfortable in that chair.
What is this display of?
This was supposed to be like the original
80s,
80s living room and everything. And
I like it.
I was just like, I don't think my parents had a living room like this in the 80s.
No, but I do think it's rad. My
mine
dad had
did.
a TV with like the wood
We
paneling
did.
around it and stuff.
Yeah.
Like where the TV was the furniture.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could go to my parents' house now and it'd still look the same as it did back in the 80s.
The couch wouldn't be blue.
You're staring at the ground to watch the TV.
Yeah. No, no, that's the way they made them. Yeah, but the blue couch, I don't think would be blue. It would have been brown.
Yeah,
blue
but my
couch
dad
would be more 90s.
My dad bought a TV like that, right, where it was like on the ground, and was sitting there. Yeah, like he's sitting there watching it, and then like 7 months later, he hires this guy to come out and build him a stand for the TV to be on, like a platform that matched the wood grain and everything for the TV to sit on. Because he sat there, he realized like sitting here staring at the ground watching a TV, like looking down is annoying. It's like he had the guy raise it up to eye level, but match the wood paneling and all that stuff.
Did anyone have a lava lamp in their living room?
No.
No,
I don't
not
think so.
not to
I
that
did.
extent.
I did when I was living in an apartment in 2000. I had a lava
Well, no,
lamp.
that's fair. That was, but
that's not 2000.
In your
This
parents' house in the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
This would
no,
be 80.
no.
They wouldn't let you
Yeah,
put that in
exactly.
there.
My parents didn't have a lava lamp.
Right,
I had a lava lamp and a black light. It's probably the worst thing I ever did was put a black light in.
Remember when the lava lamps were like burning college dorms? Like that's why my dad wouldn't have let that in. He would have been like, "You're not setting a fire in here. Get that thing out of here." And he probably would have thought that it was a sign that I was doing LSD or something that he heard about on the news. And freaked out. You know? Are you on drugs? What do you need this lava lamp for?
Are you winning, son?
And then I would have probably said I just wanted a Pepsi.
I think I took a lot of shorts last year, so maybe I will make more long content.
Maybe we should just do a
Interviews.
top 5 garage gamer videos.
Lots of interviews.
I wanted to interview the guy. I can't remember his last name. His name's Steven, and he works for Digital Eclipse, working on the Mortal Kombat. But he hasn't gotten back to me.
Oh,
I actually saw something from him today.
just corner him when you get there. Find him and say, "Hey,
this was cool."
Do you
They
have
were
a minute?
showing off.
Just questions.
Just shove a camera in his face, start talking.
You're right. Yeah, exactly.
Stephen Frosty Frost.
Yeah, Stephen Frost.
Yeah, because I had asked him on X, Twitter, whatever the hell it is nowadays, why they don't have Deception and Armageddon in the Mortal Kombat collection.
What album covered J-Rod, or was it just some indie, like, or not indie, but just some non-album related thing of Eddie? Because Power Slave would be rad.
What's
actually?
Bandai Namco is going to be there this weekend. I wonder what they're showing off.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
They're probably going to show off Snake Delta or whatever,
or a new thing, right?
That's Konami. Metal Gear Solid is Konami.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
What is? They've got some game coming out. I know they do.
Oh, Larian Studios is going to be there, and like they're probably just going to have the same display they had the last couple of years, but like they haven't had any new games come out.
Wait, Larian's going to be there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, but Larian's working on I thought a sci-fi game, but maybe I'm wrong on that.
We'll definitely take video of their booth.
Let's see what's Larian Studios doing.
This was like the same. This was when the same year Baldur's Gate 3 came out.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, that's scary.
He's like a 30-foot tall Pikachu.
Let's see.
Well, Chris was trying out the chairs.
Oh yeah.
Remember
that was such a comfy chair.
There's a lot of stuff for PC gamers there.
Yeah.
Oh.
A lot of accessories and things.
Cougar.
Oh, hey, you guys want to apply for a job with Larian Studios? They got 4 pages of job openings. They're looking for a tech audio, sound designer, character artist.
Aren't they based out of the UK though, or something?
No, like
Oh, I remember that.
Or Sweden or somewhere.
Booth.
Oh, that's pretty rad.
I remember that. And you got free Cheez-Its, a free box.
That's sweet. I would go there a couple times.
So the next game that they're working on is Excalibur. Is the code name for it.
Yeah.
So
hey, Cal.
Who knows what it's going to be? I give them farts.
Asa Jax will surprise us. Will give us those sound effects, right?
So what was the Cheez-It booth there for? Just to be like, hey, when you're gaming, eat Cheez-Its? Like, I mean, that's cool. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Wait, go back to the Cheez-It one.
I just wondered why
this is the Cheez-It one. We're in the Cheez-It one.
Yeah. Look in the back. There's all these boxes of Cheez-Its.
Oh well.
What I find interesting
weren't they there?
All original flavor though. They didn't even try to push like pepper jack, white cheddar on you at all. They're like, no.
Nah, the original is the best, dude.
I'm not saying it's not. The other ones, like, they start off good, but then they get like too much too fast.
I don't get the point of this booth either, though. Like, yeah, it had a couple arcade games that were PC games in fake arcade cabinets. It was weird.
Look here. See, there you go. They are with the duo stuff. okay, so they did try to sneak it in somewhere. I mean, as somebody who has played mini games while eating Cheez-Its, I really do appreciate the booth. I think it's great. You had me
Oh,
at Cheez-It.
Little Nightmares 3. That's the
What about it?
Bandai. That's the Bandai Namco game that's coming out.
Yeah, but they can't be like really seriously trying to get everybody to buy it. I mean, like, don't they sell the Little Nightmares franchise like it's a less expensive game, isn't it? Like usually, like it's not like a flagship game,
Yeah, it'll go on Game Pass or whatever.
right?
It is one of those game series that the company that actually developed it,
Yeah.
it became like super popular. Tarsar Studios.
Okay.
And so they developed the first and second one, and then they said they were done with it. And Bandai Namco said this game series is selling like hotcakes. Who want a third one? So they gave it to a new studio to do the third one. But that seems to be the only thing that is showing up.
Gotcha. They may be, and that third one may be a big enough departure, trying to make it more of a flagship AAA type game.
Yeah, because Tarsar Studios showed off their new one they've got coming out, which is called Reanimal.
Mm-hmm.
But it's being published through THQ Nordic. So who knows?
Is Hyperkin going to be there?
What's this guy do? He just paints these Xbox
no,
controllers.
Those are new Xbox controllers. Those are nice. I kind of like that blue one.
You didn't buy it?
I bought the black one. No. I take that back. I bought the white one.
Hyperkin is not on the list to show up. At least, yeah, they're not. Hyperkin's not going to be there this year.
Huh. And that's the controller thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One of the controller things.
A KIN? Oh yeah, I see it. Wow, they make original Xbox controllers.
Mm-hmm.
Nice work. And they make a VR headset?
Well,
or just
anyway,
a VR
I was going to end the show, guys.
Reskin.
Yeah, they make
Okay.
quite a bit.
Yeah. Funny.
Any final thoughts before we go?
Bit Brigade on Tuesday. I think the plan is meet up for dinner. Chris, correct?
Yep.
That's what we're doing. We'll get the deets on Monday. I think Eric is gonna pick me up from work, so I'm not gonna have my car.
Yeah.
So I think that is
cool.
the plan as of now, unless something changes.
I'll be going to next level earlier in the day. I don't know how much earlier. But yeah, we can figure if we figure out where we're going to meet up for dinner.
That's on Tuesday afternoon?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a dive bar / pinball place that's like you can park and you can walk to the restaurant and the venue within like 2 minutes of each other. They're pretty close.
Oh, gotcha. I was thinking I could pitch over to next level, I think, depending on what my workday looks like.
Okay.
In the afternoon.
Hey, there he is.
Well, if you message me, Dathan or Travis, I'll.
Okay. Well, no, let me know when you're heading up, because that'll remind me that you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
That you're on your way up. Because work will just get, I can get out usually, but work has a way of just, keeping me focused on work until, like I forget, I close out for the rest of the world, sort of thing.
Yeah, I'll message you and let you know when I'm going to be up there.
Cool.
And then in October, I'm going to the Horror Con up in Washington State.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which they've added some more celeb.
I was thinking about going to that. Maybe.
Me and my wife are going to do that for our anniversary. So this will be our 20th.
Nice.
Awesome. Yeah, I got a buddy who's going, and then Eric and I will be in Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get to meet Elvira. Congrats.
Yep. And the original Nancy from Friday or Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, Heather Langenkamp.
That's
Yep.
awesome.
That
Yeah,
is-
they just announced her. That's a pretty big guest. that they got.
Is England going to be there?
No,
No.
they announced that he won't, because people kept asking.
Yeah.
But he will not be there.
Because he goes
But
to a ton of these, right?
Yeah, it sounds like they Washington State HorrorCon posted on their Instagram that he wasn't going to be there, but he will be with us soon. So my guess is that he'll be there for SummerCon in June of next year. So
yeah, if you ever want to go down a YouTube rabbit hole, those two, Heather and Robert, they do like a ton of interviews together.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching some of them this week where they like went over some reviews that they got of the original movie and on things like that.
Right.
Kind of funny watches.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, though, not that funny because a lot of the reviews are just glowing, serious write-ups of Nightmare on Elm Street. It's like there's not a lot of humor where people are like trashing it and they can respond to it, which is kind of what you usually expect on these. I'm reacting to a review, right? Usually it's like, okay, fun of the heat I'm getting, right? But there was some like little things where they were like, actually on set, this was actually pretty difficult because of this and this and this, that happened when people would like talk about scenes that they liked out of it. So it was kind of interesting. Yeah. If you're a fan.
I did see your new toy Meatball Saucy, and the only thing is I couldn't quite tell with your video where the gun was aiming on the screen, or if it was aiming.
He bought a gun?
You either showed the gun. He built himself a light gun system. His newest video.
Oh,
So
damn! I didn't see it yet. I gotta.
Yeah,
I
you guys gotta go check it out. It's kind of cool. You get a picture. You get to see like his TV on the wall, and then the gun.
Where's his channel?
And
now,
yeah, we can react live to his video because it wasn't a long one.
Oh, there you go.
Let's see. Meatball Saucy. If my internet loads here. There he is.
But yeah, I mean, for the Washington State HorrorCon, I'm thinking I'll probably try and see what the cost of photo ops are, but get Heather and possibly Robert Patrick.
Heather'd probably be about $80, I would guess. Robert Patrick's probably in the same boat. I would probably put them in that same category.
There's a couple other ones on here that I'm kind of like Cassandra Peterson, Elvira. I was kind of like, yeah, I might get a picture with her just to have the picture, but I never really watched Elvira, so.
All right, that's the right one.
Yeah, that's the new one he put up.
On progress so far. The fixed set up on, got the TV mounted PC.
Yeah, it's like super glitchy on here.
Mounted into the gamer mini.
Oh. All right.
You're doing Meatball Saucy a disservice by showing this right now. I'm gonna watch the video and then comment. Meatball.
I tried.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Yeah, no, my internet.
It's all right. I'm excited to see where you're.
Dude,
when you add the second gun there, Meatball Saucy, I want to see what it's going to look like. I think that's going to be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it a watch. Let me drop his video in the chat real quick. It looks like it's fun, which I don't know if you there. If you want to go watch it, I just dropped the link in the chat for people who want to see it.
Nice.
It's
very cool.
So
No, I was just looking. I can block user on YouTube, and I can put user in a timeout on YouTube. I didn't even realize I had that ability. Oh, that's cool.
Well, I guess I'm going in a timeout.
Put user in a timeout. All right, guys. I was gonna end it. Thanks so much. Yeah, like next week, maybe around 3:00, maybe we'll go live. Tentatively, we'll see if the internet, if I can get cell service. So, dang, everything's slowing down. There we go. All right. Any final thoughts, Dathan? You good?
Yep, good to
show?
go.
All good.
Okay.
All good.
Good night, everyone.
Have a
All
good
right,
weekend, everyone.
have a good weekend.
The Gold Recluse, Meatball Saucy, J-Rod. You guys are awesome. All right. We'll see you on the next one, guys.